Hey guys, another roadside food review with that guy named Mike from the IRL podcast channel. Today I'm out running errands in Bremerton, didn't go to the gym, but I'm gonna pick up a brand new ghost pepper chicken sandwich from Popeyes, then go down to Church's Chicken right down the street, and I'm gonna get their hottest, spiciest chicken sandwich. Then I'm gonna go back to the studio because my son Ethan's with me and we're not gonna do it roadside today. And then I'm going to compare the two sandwiches, and we're going to judge their flavor and their heat and their presentation and all that shit. So without any further ado, we're in line right now getting ready to pay for everything, and we'll be right back, and we'll be back at the studio. And welcome back. Okay, so we got everything we wanted to get. I got the limited time offer Popeyes ghost pepper chicken sandwich. And we went right down the street and to one of their direct new competitors in Bremerton. They've only been there for about a year. Is the Church's Chicken, and we also got their spicy, crispy chicken sandwich and special dessert bonus. Church's has a limited time pumpkin spice cheesecake fried pie. So we're gonna try that out when we're done with these sandwiches. And it looks good. It looks crispy. Looks just like the apple pies that you would get at McDonald's. So I'm excited about that. I love cheesecake, and I'm a fan of the pumpkin spice for, maybe about 3 weeks of the year, not 2.5 months. Seems like corporate America wants to force it upon us. So first, the Popeyes ghost pepper chicken sandwich. There we go. Look at that, little bun's a little smushed from being in there. So, got that. They got a lot of sauce on there. That is a lot of sauce. So, but that's good. Pickles and even more sauce on the bottom. So, one thing about Popeyes is they don't fucking play around when it comes to their sauces. All right, Popeyes, here we go. First observation I have is Bremerton is about 30 minutes away from us. So these sat in these little aluminum bags in their own steam for at least 30 minutes on the way back. And the chicken is still crispy. I appreciate that. Um, Again, Popeye's chicken flavor is on point. The chicken flavor is on point. Um, the thickness of the cutlet pretty consistent. They never skimp on the thickness of the meat. They always got a pretty good chunk of meat in there. Um, the heat, it's a little bit hotter than their original spicy chicken sandwich. Again, the pickles, I like the subtlety of their dill pickles. Their dill pickles aren't like overpowering, but I do like the was it the butter bread pickles or whatever? Those things are good. Again, it's spicy, it's hot. I think actually what I should have done was got their original spicy chicken sandwich and then tried it against the ghost pepper. Because I don't think this is hotter. I think the sauce tastes slightly different. Still delicious sandwich. Popeyes is still one of the best. So I think I'm going to rate that. It's going to be an A minus. The A is because of the flavor and the crunch is just indicative of everything you love about a Popeyes chicken sandwich. But the minus is because, oh man, I was really hoping you guys are going to bring the heat. And it doesn't really, to me, subjectively, it does not seem that dissimilar to the other sauce. That's a little bit different color. I can see that there's some like little red flakes in the sauce. I mean, if you just look at it, it's just, I don't know, it's just orange sauce with like little specks in it. It's hot, and I don't know if I can identify any actual defining ghost pepper flavor. It's just a hot sauce. So, A minus for Popeyes. Still a great quality sandwich. I'm just slightly disappointed that they didn't bring the heat like I was hoping. So next, Church's. And you know, these guys are all copying Popeyes. I mean, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Everybody is doing the aluminum foil bag for your sandwiches now. That's just, everybody's copying one now. So, you know, if your sandwich comes in something like that, you know they're attempting to try to be like Popeyes. So, Church's Chicken. I had never had Church's Chicken before until a couple of months ago, because when I first found out that Bremerton had one, I had to go try it. So right out of the gate, I can tell that the moisture of the pickles has made parts of the filet soggy. And if you notice, there's doesn't appear to be as much sauce as the Popeyes sauce. And even on the bottom, look at that. One little tiny little squirt of sauce. Come on, Churches. Now, the size of the cutlet is comparable. I mean, everybody's using brioche buns now, too. So, and as you can see, they put their pickles on top instead of the bottom. Not really. It's just, you know, some corporate chef's preference. So here we go. Nice sized chicken cutlet in there. Pretty thick. Nice and juicy and flavorful in the middle. So I can just tell with the first bite, this one's going to be inferior to the Popeyes. They sat in those little bags for an equal amount of time. And I mean, the patty is just, you can see in these spots right here, it's just wet. It's just mush. There's barely any crunch on the dry parts, and there's no crunch where the pickles were. Pretty disappointing. So very little crunch on the cutlet there. It's a little bit more on the soggy side as opposed to the Popeyes. The flavor and the texture of the chicken and how well it was cooked is equal. I think the flavor of the chicken and how it was cooked is on par with each other. The pickles are, there's almost no flavor to the pickles. It's weird. Your pickles should be sweet or dilly or a little bit in between. This is just like a very bland pickle. A little bit disappointed in the pickle. And honestly, I don't even know if it's fair to call this a spicy crispy chicken sandwich. There's so little sauce on there. I mean, just look at that. There's like a little bit of sauce here, but you get up by the pickle and there's like almost no sauce. So the lack of sauce, A, makes it not very spicy and kind of makes it a little bit dry. As I was eating the Popeyes chicken, sauce was dripping out of it onto the plate. This, I can't even see. There's not even enough sauce for it to escape the bun area. So I don't know. I don't want to get too deep in the chicken sandwich thing because me, Greg, and Amanda are going to do the ultimate chicken sandwich off. We're going to go to 6 different places and get their spicy, crispy chicken sandwiches. And then all 3 of us are going to sit down and we're all going to rate them and try them out. So this is just a little preliminary recon, as it were. So sorry, churches, but I'm going to have to rate this chicken sandwich C plus. It's getting a C. It's getting the plus part of the C is because the chicken cutlet is actually very flavorful and very tasty and cooked very well. The reason it's ranked so low is almost no heat to the sauce because there's almost no sauce. It's kind of hard to compete with all these other chicken sandwich places and fast food places that are doing spicy, crispy chicken sandwiches. Is A, your chicken's not crispy, and B, it does not have an adequate amount of sauce to actually have you experience the full intention of what you're supposed to be providing your customer. So I love chicken. I love Church's chicken is awesome. I have a chicken strip meal over here that I wanted to dive into, and their chicken strips are awesome. Their chicken on a bone is awesome. This chicken sandwich, I'm sorry, unfortunately, it's just horribly disappointing. So moving on to the dessert because I need something to make me happy after that. So let's try their new limited time fried pumpkin spice cheesecake pie. Okay. You see that? There, try to get up by the camera. There we go. It's good, but it tastes like if you put cheesecake filling in a toothpaste container and squirted it inside of a pie, along with pumpkin pie filling. So the pastry is nice and crunchy. It's very tasty. It's got like a little coating on the outside of like cinnamon flavored icing of some kind, or frosting, what do you want to call it? Frosting. I think Ethan wanted to have the other half of that. Not bad. It seems a little gimmicky for something that to put out there on your menu for the holidays. It's not bad. It just is like, meh. It's a C. I give it a C. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up. I think I'm going to finish the Popeyes sandwich, and I don't know what to do with the church's. Maybe I'll wait till I'm hungry again later on and eat the church's chicken with my church's strips. So, thank you for joining me this time, and I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope when you go and you get a chicken sandwich that you make the right decision based on this video. I'm trying to be a public service for you all. And I appreciate your viewership. And until next time, keep it strange, be kind to each other, and enjoy the rest of your day.